out there a little bit.
Try new things.
Well, I wasn't sure how to turn it down, so. How's everybody doing? On, what is this, Wednesday?
Wednesday.
I gotta go find my comments again.
Oh, there it is.
Ashley Anderson, John. Hello, hello.
That's what it looks like on there.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's us. Paula and Jason. Ashley's saying hello to John.
Oh. How's that?
Perfect. I put this down here too. I'll set it up there so we can read it maybe.
Yeah. You can try it. All right.
Oh, there's Billy Sutton saying hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
So how's everybody doing today? How's the week been? Now that we're on midweek day.
Midweek day.
Midweek day.
Pretty blah for me. How about you?
Busy.
You're busy?
I'm busy. We shuffled people around at work. So I got more work to do.
I was super tired. I didn't do much.
Well, at least you took a nap.
A little short one.
We all need a nap every once in a while.
Yeah. Rooted in Alaska. What was that? What is that thing I saw? Was that the Swedish? Was it the Swedish?
Fish?
Swedish. Oh, I can't remember what it was. There's a Herkel Durkel.
What?
When you stay in bed past time to get up, you're Herkling and Durkling.
I've never heard that.
I heard it today.
So we're actually warming up today. It's been really cold. We're at -1 degree today, right now. And so how's everybody's weather? How's your temperature? Is it still cold in the States?
By the way,
what?
Somebody didn't check the fire this morning when they left at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I blame Maddie. She didn't remind me.
You know what the temperature was when I came down?
47.
33.
Ooh, that's chilly.
It's 33 degrees in here this morning.
Maybe somebody should stoke the fire in the morning before they go to work.
Yeah, maybe. I got up at 2 in the morning and got it going again. Fired it up. Yeah.
It was warm when I left.
I didn't get up till 8:30 because I didn't go to sleep till 4:30.
Why did you stay up all night?
Might have drank coffee about 7.
Yeah. You might have. Maybe.
All right. Rooted in Alaska. Robert Bartman. What y'all up to tonight? What's everybody up to tonight? We're up to staying in and staying warm.
There's Desiree. Hi, Desiree. Get your car back yet?
There she is, yep. She's doing good. Hello from Virginia. Oh, guess what we got today?
We got
chicken egg.
We ate chicken egg. After 2 weeks, we got an egg.
We got a little egg. They're starting to, it's the coldest day of the year. Let's lay an egg. Oh, well. Any moose in the yard again? Last night there was one. You heard one when we were going to bed.
Yeah, it was on the other side of the woodshed. I was out using the restroom. I couldn't see it, but I can hear it. And I can hear it. And I can hear it.
It was still there at 2 in the morning eating.
Was he? But then I told you about it. You were looking out the window upstairs, and you can hear it, but we couldn't see that one.
And then there was little prints and big prints all up and down the trails today.
I saw them today.
So they were walking on our trails.
So
making it easy on themselves.
Yeah, we have moose here almost every day right now.
Yeah. You just got to look when you go outside. Make sure they're not using the same trail.
Just don't startle them like they startle you.
No, I really like your orange bird feeders. Last year I put like store-bought bird food in there, and they ate it. And I put chicken food in there this year, and they don't care for it. So I got to go get some real bird seed. Maybe there haven't been a lot of birds out because it's been so cold and windy and I've been hearing Herkel, Durkel a lot lately.
I've never even heard of that before.
I just heard of it today.
That's the first time I heard it. That's funny.
Is that one of those Alaska chicks patch?
Explorer. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a thrift store find. These are really super expensive.
Except at the thrift store?
Except at the thrift store, I find them. Other people buy them and then I get them.
Whoa.
Walmy 74.
There's a guy at work going on vacation next week. He's going to Florida for a week. I don't know where in Florida, but it's probably going to be warmer than here.
40 degrees.
Rain.
New York. Heat wave again. I looked on the weather today because I was looking at Sunday.
Yeah.
And it had gone up a little bit and then it went back down and then it was like, I think the low for like Sunday's like negative 24 or something. Like I'm watching for the kids' race day. I don't want it to be too cold.
Yeah.
But I was looking at all the places that I have on my weather app, everywhere from East Coast to West Coast. And there wasn't anything above like 40. 40, like 44 was the highest.
Wow.
Why do I hear something? Is your headset on?
It might be, but it should be turned down.
Oh, I hear something like somebody's talking.
Oh, no, it is turned up. Hold on. All right, now it's turned down. You might have been hearing it. Oh.
Otherwise, there's people over there.
You want to go gym tomorrow?
Maybe. What else do we got? We got to scroll. You got to scroll.
Well, I'm supposed to be going snow machining on Saturday.
This coming Saturday,
so if it's warm enough. I've been there. I've been snow machining in negative weathers, and it's not any fun.
Yeah.
It's got to be a little bit warmer.
John's got 1 degree. It's, what'd you say it was? It's negative
We're
one
negative
here.
1.
But the last couple times I've gone up to the Palmer side of Hatcher's Pass, it was way colder down here.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you get up there and the sun comes out, it was actually nice.
Which is actually called a heat inversion.
Well, when at the parking lot, it was so cold. But once we got moving and got up a little higher, it was okay. But yeah. I couldn't leave my gloves off for more than a minute, or they were frozen, and I had to put them back in my gloves and wait again.
I've actually done snow machine trips where it's warmer in the hills. It's the cold air just settles down in the valley, and then the warm air sits above it. It's a heat inversion. It's actually cool when that happens.
47.
It's warm when that happens. Depends on where you're at.
For the high today, melting snow and foggy.
I'm almost ready for melting snow. Give me a couple more months. I Durkel. Yeah, I called Mom and she was freezing.
Oh, this morning.
That's funny.
Yeah, she called and the fire was out. It was cold. Going to be in the high 50s in Oregon this weekend. Nice. Isn't it time to go on vacation?
It's just about.
Just about.
And then still in the shop. So my
the
sister,
car.
Desiree's my sister. She's in Oregon, and she called me, but I don't know, a week ago, and said my car's doing this and that, and it's driving like this, and making this noise, giving me all these symptoms, and like my thoughts were brakes, wheel bearings, have somebody look at it, and she did, brought it in, and I guess the front brakes were grinding, and one of the calipers was coming apart, and so, but she gave me the diagnosis they gave her, and it sounds like legit. It sounds like they're a good shop, so I'll give them kudos on that one. What are you doing, girl?
Monica Lynn. Hello. A sad day. Just finished my monthly MAD meeting. Is that the Mothers Against Drunk Drivers MAD?
This is the only MAD I know of, unless there's another one. Do you not play with this dog today? Why is she bugging me right now?
No, she didn't want to play all day.
She wants to play with me because she loves me more.
She only wants to play when we're paying attention to something besides her. What time do you have to to get your son? Don't be late. We'll all remind him.
Oh,
What time do you have to?
I'm glad somebody remembered.
Yeah.
It was funny.
If we were watching, was it yesterday or Monday? What day is this?
Wednesday.
Wednesday? Yeah, I think it was Monday. He lost track of time again or something.
Yeah.
When we were watching somebody else's live.
Gotta be careful, get carried away with those lives. Because you don't know how long they're going to be.
Big warm up coming this and next week.
Hopefully we got one of them too.
He already set an alarm on his phone. Thrift stores are awesome. Thrift stores are awesome. They're the best.
Yeah. She can go be like a crazy mad shopper bringing home all the stuff all the time. She's like, I only spent $8. I'm like, I guess that's okay.
I mean, it's not always stuff you really need, but it's a good find. And you can, yeah, you can use it for a little while and then take it back and not feel bad. Like,
yeah. If you were doing all the shopping you do in thrift stores, if you did that in regular stores, I'd probably be more upset. But yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
$8, that's good.
Yeah.
Especially for all the stuff you got for Thea.
And I like to use the military discount too, and it takes a little extra off. I mean, you know.
No, got it. Might as well use it.
Got to go in a few minutes. Yep. Another awesome background picture. Yeah, that was up Hatcher's Pass again this week.
What's GTSY?
Good to see you.
Oh, I don't know these things. I'm too old for that.
Oh, I just stared at it long enough to figure it out. Yeah, that was up in the mountain. We did. That'll be on next week's video, but we were snowshoeing and it was so loud. The snowshoes on the it was, I think it was -9 when we left the parking lot, and it was just so squeaky noisy. It was kind of funny.
Squeaky cheese.
And there was only 2 other people up there, and the one guy was filming his girlfriend or whatever taking off on the skis, and then he's fumbling with the camera trying to get his gloves back on. He's like, and who said this was a good idea? And all of us are trying to get our stuff on, and you got to put your gloves on, take them off, do something, put them on. I was like, yeah, you couldn't have your hands out of the gloves for more than a minute.
Yeah, you do that a lot though.
What?
You're always filming with your phone when we're hiking, and your one hand is always freezing because you never
Yep.
put your glove back on.
And I did that too, many times. I don't have as much videoing this week as I did last week because
it was cold.
And well, my phone would have died too.
We've been trying to video your Thelma, your chicken, not Thelma. Yeah, Thelma.
Yeah.
So we've been trying to film her chicken because she runs to you and wants a hug in the morning.
Yeah, I go over there and she just comes in.
But when I'm out there trying to film, I'm like trying to hide and film, but she knows I'm there, and they act differently.
They don't like you.
Like, that's fine. I don't like them
The
either.
dog likes you, but
I don't like them either because they're not giving me chicken eggs.
One did today. It's little, but we got a little one. Little pink one. Birds have someplace for him to get out of the wind. That's for John. Just put up a bird feeder on my window. Unfortunately, a big chunky bird knocked it down. Oh no. I have one on my window. I need to get bird seed, real bird seed.
They don't like the chicken food.
It's clear, and so when they come up to eat, I can see them eating. And a couple of them did, but they don't like that food. They didn't come back.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of birds they are.
They're just little chickadees or something, and they're like, your food sucks. So, until I get something else. Your grandchild day looked like so much fun in your video. It was fun. She's so funny. She's one of the, she's one of the funny ones. She's very outgoing and.
Oh yeah.
She loves to do the snow machine races. She's like.
No fear.
Yeah, she just goes and does the jumps, and she's the youngest of the racers. And she's first place. And she was like, I could do first place. I could do first place in the bigger kids. And she's like, I don't know.
Probably could, actually.
She probably could. but
What?
she was fun. So next month I'll have to pick another name and see who I get to take on a grandkid day.
Is my name in there?
No, you get every.
I was trying.
You get whatever day. Pick a day. Sorry you had a sad day, Brooke. My heart goes out to you for that. You have a beautiful background of snow. I'm in North Carolina. It's 63.
Oh, it's warm temperatures down there.
That's like summertime weather.
It is.
That's nice, but not. I don't know. I like the snow. It's very pretty. The cold is, well, won't be cold forever.
It's coming. I feel it. It's coming.
What, spring?
Spring's coming. Yep. This is our. We always get a cold spell in January, and hopefully this is it.
Well, I'm glad everyone got a good laugh over poor Jack waiting for me. He's always late. Oh. Today was my mom's 70th birthday. She's so cute. I love her. Oh, that's awesome. We just had my dad's 80th.
Yeah.
His birthday was actually on Friday. And we had a party on Saturday. Had a lot of people there. We had it at the AMVets. And yeah, he had lots of different people from different walks of life, different stages of his life.
I actually saw some old people I knew there. Not old people, but people I knew from my past.
From racing?
No.
No, because he did car racing.
One guy, he used to be one of my customers.
Oh.
I owned my own shop for a few years, and he was a customer.
He did dog racing, dog mushing too.
Yeah. What's the other one I met?
Bus driving too. Lots of different things.
Little bit of everything.
Was fixing my stove and cooking dinner. What's wrong with the stove?
Gotta just put another log on there and warm it up for dinner.
Yeah. Nice picture. Yeah, that's up at Hatcher's Pass. We call it Hatcher's Pass. It's Hatcher Pass, but
no S.
But it was named after somebody named Hatcher, so it belongs to Hatcher, so it's Hatcher's.
So technically there's no S, but
I just call it
either way
Hatcher's.
works.
I know, it's Hatcher. People get like all snarly about it, but
just like McKinley or Denali, you know.
It's Mount McKinley.
What year is it this year? They seem to change it every other year.
Well, most of my life it was Mount McKinley. And then they went changing things. Paul Davis made it. Squeaky and noisy means it's really cold. Yep.
Yes, very true.
Very true. It's so funny though when you get going. I was going. The person I was with, she took her snowshoes off on the way down, and because it's weird walking. Your stance is a little wider than normal, and
that cowboy walk.
Yeah, and so then I started walking faster because I can walk better in them, and then it was just like squeak, 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 and then I'd get tripped up, and I would trip and lose my rhythm. But it wasn't, everybody could hear when I lost rhythm because it was so loud.
Fall down, pop.
Yeah, it's like you got to pick your feet all the way up. Whoa, what happened?
Oh, you're on the preview screen, so I didn't mess up the screen.
This screen down here?
Yeah.
We have two screens going. Preview mode and live mode. Let's see. I was just quoting from the movie Field of Dreams.
Oh, I haven't seen that in a long time.
Oh, that was one of my favorites. Yeah, we used to watch that a lot.
I was thinking of old movies now. Last week was old TV shows.
Happy birthday to your mom. Thanks. She will get a red face. I will tell her she's famous. Yep.
No eggs equal stew pot.
Well,
We'll give them benefit of the doubt. It is cold
they'll
out.
come back around.
We'll give them till spring. See if they put out.
There's a couple that might end up in the stew pot this year, but
they're getting elderly.
I don't think that the one that likes to hug is going to end up in the stew pot.
You're not supposed to name your chickens.
Well, those two were given.
You can't name your dinner.
Yeah, those two were given by a friend, and so.
And there's some kind of purebred chickens.
Yeah. Well, the white one is. What is the best starter equipment for making YouTube videos? Considering doing some art tutorials.
Cell phone.
Starter, yeah.
Cell phone and iMovie.
I used my cell phone and, well, the iPhone. I think I had the 12. Was it 12 or 6? I think it started on a 6.
You started on a 6.
And then I used, it comes with the iMovie program. Actually, the first videos I put out, I somehow got my stuff off the iPhone and onto the, what computer did I have? Like
It was a PC back then, so we didn't have
Hewlett
the MacBook
Packard
yet.
or something. Yeah. The Dell maybe, and it was really, I really struggled. And so then I just did all on the phone for years, and then we ended up getting a MacBook.
Yep.
And so all the Apple equipment then linked up, and it's much easier now.
And then first cameras all we got in the past was like GoPro Hero 8, which works good in the summer. It sucks in the winter time because the battery dies really too quickly.
Yeah.
And we got the drone, which won't help you for your art, but it's fun to play with in video. And then the latest is this year's. We got this program that we're using, which is, what is this program?
Ecamm.
Ecamm. Yeah.
For lives and whatever stuff.
So, but yeah, starter equipment is just a cell phone and iMovie.
Yep, that's. Rooted in Alaska says she's crazy. Is that who's crazy? Is that me?
Well, I wonder if she's doing art stuff. If she'd do better with some kind of vlogging camera, though. Do better pictures, or a better camera just for that.
If you can get a better camera,
There's a video. You should probably send it to her. That one you saw of where the guy's like talking about the best cameras and the features.
Yeah, all the best cameras. That's on.
Don't ask me. I listened to it with you. I don't know where you found it.
This guy's put out stuff all the time. I'll think of it. I had my first bird casualty today. One of them ran into my window. It got knocked to the porch, but was able to fly off.
It's happened every once in a while.
Yeah, we get that sometimes. I'll hear this thunk, and I'll go look outside, and there he is, laying on his back. And
then you go look through the window, and the sun hits it, and you see all the feather marks on the window.
Once in a while, they get back up. Sometimes they do not. I think the last one I saw out there, I think he got up and left after a while because he wasn't there later. But he was laying on his back with his eyeballs open looking at me. Yeah. And he was stunned.
Remember we had the owl stuck in our chicken
netting? That little owl got stuck in the...
We don't know if he ever made it.
He flew off.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think he was full grown. I think it was a little...
I don't think it was full grown, but...
Yeah, they have these little tiny... I can't remember what they're called. But that's as big as they get.
It's the same type of owl that Cut the Cord had in their chicken area.
Yeah?
Yeah, they caught them and sent them a free... It looked like the same owl, and they had a name for it, so...
Yeah. The other people had one, too. Simply Living Alaska or whatever. They got an owl stuck in their netting too one time.
I missed that one.
That was a few years back in their old property. That's the same bird feeder that I have. It's the little clear one, so that Oh, and so the cats can watch too.
Oh, nice.
That'd be funny.
We're actually hoping that the squirrel can't get to this one.
Yeah.
Because the squirrel eats the bird feed from all the other bird feeders. It's actually fun watching them.
Yeah, he sits in the... I have it's actually an antique wash bowl, a metal one, and it has a hole in the bottom. It rusted through, so I just filled it with bird seed and hung it in the tree. And yeah,
And
you look out there and there's a squirrel sitting in the center of it eating. It's
it
kind of
doesn't
funny.
fill with water.
And he gets up there and it swings back and forth, and yeah, there's the hole so it doesn't fill with water. Drains out.
So it's food and entertainment.
But if it does get water in there, the seeds will start sprouting. You'll have to stick something on the window. So your windows are too clean. No, that's not it, because ours aren't clean and they still do it. I think it's just when the sun shines on them just right, they see the reflection of the trees.
Yeah.
57 days till spring.
What?
That's
a long ways.
Considering we've already been. How long are we into this winter?
That's okay. Our spring isn't until May anyway.
Yeah, we got a little bit.
So we don't really even have spring. We go from winter to break up to summer. There's no spring.
My shower drain keeps freezing up.
Yeah, ours does too. Ours is frozen.
Yeah, our shower house is frozen.
Yeah.
Our outhouse is frozen. It's
what?
It's
bring it here.
Interesting. Today, actually, when I was taking a shower at the rental today, the toilet was bubbling. I'm not sure what that means.
I don't know. I like the outhouse better. It's easy. If it was bubbling, it means something's live in there.
Yeah. It's not bubbling. It's frozen. I look at the snow you have, and that's good for me. Have you thought about putting RV antifreeze in it?
Yes, we've done that before.
In the outhouse? Mm-hmm. Can you put it in his drain?
His drain?
His shower keeps freezing up. Shower drain?
Sure. Depends on why it's freezing, though.
Is it? If it's up in the house?
Yeah.
We've had it freeze inside the house.
No,
outside was great. Inside the house was froze.
I forgot about RV antifreeze. That's what I use in the RV. When I winterize it, I'll put RV antifreeze in all the drains, because all the drains, they have traps in them. And that trap has water, and that trap will freeze. So you put the RV antifreeze in there so it doesn't freeze. And then all your freshwater lines, there's a bib on the outside you hook a air hose to, have a fitting for an air hose, and you turn everything on and blow all the water out of it.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Do you have a crawl space under the bathroom?
I just put a big old heater down there.
Under the bathroom? We always, if we built ourselves, or like when we built rebuilt our mobile home, we actually made just a trap door that just led underneath, and when it got cold, we just opened that door, let the heat in underneath the bathtub. And in the other mobile home we actually ran heat tape underneath the bathtub, and somehow it got nicked or something, because when the water would run, I could feel the electricity. Oh, that was weird.
Was that shocking?
It was interesting. That's okay, Paul. It's not my live. Where's Paul?
What?
Oh, 57 days. I just bought 2 gallons today of RV antifreeze. Thanks for the suggestion, though. For the trap. Place some heat tape around the drain if you have electricity to spare. Yeah. John in Alaska, what are you doing this weekend? Up for a beer?
Saturday, I'm supposed to go snow machining.
He's asking John.
Yeah, but I'm going snow machining.
Oh, where are you going? Oh, yeah, you're going up Sutton Way?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. It was one of those things where the little bird just shook its head, then it saw me and went, eek, and flew off. Aww. He probably saw little, what do they see? Little stars, like on the cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that one time when I hit my head on Alyeska, snowboarding down and hit my head, and I saw stars. After that, I knew what they meant by seeing stars. You literally see stars, blinking lights.
I whacked my head pretty good yesterday. under on a rack under your vehicle. You just turn it, whack. I'm like, somebody was standing in front of me, and I'm just sitting there, like, hold on, I'll get back to it when your three people turn one again. So.
I have a nice Canon I bought recently with recording capability. Might try a tripod with camera. Yeah, I'm not sure how. I don't really know how cameras work with the new fandangled tech where they focus themselves and stuff. You'd have to keep it focused on the right thing. Like if you're doing art.
The last actual camera I had film in it. I mean, other than my cell phone, but
I had digital cameras, a couple digital, where you'd plug them into the computer to get the pictures off. Hit and run. What kind of art? Painting? She does painting. She does painting with different types of mediums. Different types of mediums.
We have one of her paintings here, at least one.
I took it upstairs. It was on the door, hanging on the door, but then I took it upstairs to a safer place because we get a lot of wood smoke down here.
Oh, yeah, there's more wood smoke upstairs.
Well, it's not out. It's put away.
The smoke goes up. You're funny. Funny.
Sounds like a plan. We'll catch you later. John and... I just lost the name.
Oh. What?
I don't know.
I'm reading how are you doing on your bucket list.
Ronde Ray, how are you doing with your bucket list? Actually, I'm doing pretty good. I got a few more things crossed off this week. We went up snowshoeing and it was, what I say, it was like -9 degrees, and I laid down in the snow and made me a snow angel. But I had snowshoes on, so I should have taken them off. It was hard getting back up. I messed up the bottom part of the snow angel. And what else did I do? I haven't gone sledding yet or ice skating yet. But I've gotten most of the other things done, I think. I'll have to look again. The sewer is plugged. 23 people here. How many likes? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. At my other cabin, it never froze. The water went straight down to the ground.
Yep. That'll keep it from freezing.
We had that in one of our mobile homes. We never put in a
trap
septic. Even after we had water, won't say all the details, but we got an old empty fuel barrel from, one of the great big ones.
55-gallon barrel?
Big.
Bigger than that?
Yeah, the big ones.
Okay.
And I think we got 2 of them. And they shot it full of holes and put it in the ground. And that was our septic. And then I think it was the bathtub that was never connected to anything, and it just ran out.
That would be called gray water runoff.
It was gray water. It was underneath the mobile home. And I think the kids might have played in it with the little boat. I think they had some drawers out of a dresser, and they would get in it and float around under there. Yep. Like the grandkids floating around in the driveway, and they got the sled and the shovels.
Oh, yeah.
When the driveway was flooded, and they were floating around in their boat out in the driveway.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have that again.
That was funny. This one is a digital Bluetooth cable. Oh, lots of fun to play with.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be plenty for what you got going on. You just got to learn how to use it.
Oil painting, soft pastel. Your print is from an oil painting. The yellow flower one.
Yeah.
When are you going to do a video on your art? I don't know. I'm going to kind of taking a break from art.
Artsy. Yeah, it'll come back.
I did so
eventually.
much of it that I'm like,
So what about Desiree? Can we see her art online yet, or is that still coming?
she's working on it. She's thinking about it.
First, yeah.
That wolf has some big paws, Rob.
What's your toy? What's your toy? Where's your toy? Get that toy. Get that toy.
How do GoPro's battery hold up in the cold now? They don't.
They don't.
Not at all.
They give you maybe 15 minutes, whether you're using them or not.
Yeah, you can turn it on and they'll be dead. Like, just from being cold.
I'm sure the batteries are getting old because they never used to be that way. And they always kind of suffered in the cold, but they're really bad right now.
Maybe they're just older batteries because it might be. I don't even know how long we've had that.
Oh,
a couple of years.
They don't even make it anymore. It's more than a couple of years. I don't know what they're up to, like Hero 10, 12, 14. I don't know what they're up to.
What about ice fishing? Ice fishing's fun. We don't have all the gear, but we know people that do.
We know enough people that have gear. We could do it if we wanted to.
Yep.
I'm not a big, honestly, I'm not a big fisherman. I don't care for fishing.
It's been pretty cold.
I like catching fish. I like catching fish. I like eating fish. I don't really care for fishing.
Hi from Louisiana. In one of your videos, you were wearing shorts with snow on the ground. Weren't you cold, or do you just get used to it? And how long can you stay outside dressed like that in the snow?
Depends on the temperature and what you're doing.
He wears shorts. Unless he's at work, he has shorts on.
All year.
And even when he has snow pants on, he has shorts on underneath. And even when he's on the motorcycle and he has chaps on, he has shorts underneath. He likes the shorts.
I like my shorts. I think I own one pair of pants.
You have your pair of pants that you had to have when you went to that fancy, whatever it was, thing for work.
Yeah, because they said I couldn't wear shorts.
So he had to get a pair of dress pants.
And then come to find out, I go all the way over there, and there's other people wearing shorts. Even though according to the rules I got, you weren't supposed to wear shorts.
Oh well, I got a pair of pants. Set a trap for the wolf.
Yeah, that one video was a couple weeks ago. I was wearing shorts riding the snow machine around the yard.
And you got stuck a couple times. You were out there for a couple of hours in the shorts.
I was up to my knees in snow. That was actually getting cold. I will admit that.
Don't forget to watch John in Alaska Live Sunday, and he's at noon, right?
Unless he accidentally starts it early again.
That could, yeah. I think it's normally at noon.
No cookies this weekend, though.
We still have some.
A little bit, but we're busy Sunday.
Last Friday, I made cookies at my mom's.
And you forgot to bring them home.
And I left them, so they're still there. So, unless my brother went over there.
But we have snow machine races this weekend on Sunday, so we won't be able to make it up there for it.
Where it don't snow and pipes don't freeze. She doesn't like the cold. And challenges of this life. Live on Thursday nights. Yep. Thursdays. And
what time?
His are at, I don't know. I feel like everybody should do it at the same time so we know when they are.
We won't have to remember everybody.
I have an Etsy shop, but no videos yet. See, I'm trying to work on maybe an Etsy shop but I haven't got there yet. Or put it in the shop. There is a shop downtown that is
Charges way less.
way less than actually. If I just take a couple things down there, they don't charge at all. They take a percentage when you sell.
Yeah.
And you don't even necessarily price your own things. You give them a suggestion, and they put a price on it.
I like that better.
So, like, I saw this picture, like yay big, like not very big at all, and it had $120 on it, and I about fell over because I would have charged like $20 for it. And it wasn't. It's a different style. It wasn't anything I would have liked. It was scenic, but it wasn't.
Maybe you should bring a couple down there just to see what happens.
Yeah, I was thinking about it because you could just take a couple and leave them. Rob at Curmudgeon. Monday 4:30. And then who's after him?
Alaska Cut the Cord.
Alaska Cut the Cord's after him.
5:45.
John in Alaska's at 5.
We usually missed Monday.
There's somebody Monday and there's somebody Tuesday.
Yeah, Curmudgeon on Monday and Alaska Cut the Cord on Monday. We usually miss them because I'm at the work for the first one, and the second one we're usually at our Bible study. But for the last 2 weeks they've canceled Bible study, so
We got to listen to a little bit.
We've been watching them.
New batteries are not any better with the 11 Pro.
It's good to know. I think I'm going to try that Insta 360. I still want to try that because that's what Alaska Cut the Cords use, and it seems to work good for them. He did that long snow machine video riding up to Baldy on this last video with the Insta 360. It put us some good video. I liked it.
I'm looking into buying ice fishing gear. There's not much to buy. Well, I take it back.
Depends on how warm you want to be.
I was like, I have the fishing pole.
You get a pole and a drill hole, and that's it.
Yeah, no, but yeah, to have the tent, the heater, and all that fun stuff. The
hole digger. You can get the hole digger like this, or you can get the motorized one like this.
Yeah.
We've used them both.
We had that one video. It was way back. It was way at the beginning of our YouTube
Say hi to everybody.
career.
Yeah.
It was Levi and his friend, and we went out ice fishing. I don't think you went with. And his friend had the motorized one, and he had the drill one.
Yeah,
and so they started racing, and Levi reached over and turned the guy's machine off, and he had to get it started again. He still won, but it was funny. Just subbed to you, my Alaska. All right, Anna, the old folk. Hello, my beautiful Rutherfords. She's been around on our channel for a long time.
Couple days.
Good to see you here. Thanks a lot, Joe. It's very appreciated. He goes live tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. Fashionably late.
That's the way I like to be, right there.
Matt's Garage.
You show up late, so you just get the good stuff.
Whistle down. I love my Alaska Chicks sweater. Seawater. Sweater.
Seawater.
I can read between them.
You know, it's funny, until John said something about your sweater, I didn't even realize what it was.
Yeah. I've had it for a long time.
I know. I recognize it. I can tell when you wear new stuff.
Those cold days, I wear the same one. I think I wore it yesterday. And the day before that, too. Or maybe it was a different... No, I think I wore the green one yesterday. I don't know. I like the fuzzy sweaters when it's cold. I'm on call. If I'm home, I'll try to catch it. Oh. For his... There's AK Dog Mom. Just popping in to say hello.
There's your sweater correction. Correction. Your sweater correction.
Correction. Oh, sweater, yeah. AK Dog Mom and the garage. Matt's garage. They popped in at the same time.
Sitting right next to each other.
Yeah. That's like us. We'll be sitting watching on 2 different channels just to support people.
Yeah.
Give them two more views.
So it's funny though, because when you're watching and you comment, it shows up as Our Simple Life. When I comment, it shows up as David. So nobody knows who I am when I'm on my channel. But I think Adam finally figured it out. Because I commented on Monday, and he asked if it was this David.
That was a huge bear print. Talking to Rob. Not even the biggest one I've seen. Bears and wolves. Oh my.
Oh.
I'd be like the Forrest Gump. Nope, he's back. Went and got his kid. Came back. He was asking if he was on time. Well, he set his alarm on his phone. I have sold one thing on Etsy since 2019. I probably need to make my shop look better, and I need to network a bit more. I am just now starting on the networking, selling as a vendor at shows. That's kind of fun. We did.
You did that one show at Primrose?
My daughter and I did I don't know what to call it. Did a table at one of the old folks' homes, and it was pretty fun. We didn't have to pay anything, so that was fun. We got thumbs ups and heartses. Heartses. I have seen people use the 360. The 362.
All day with one charge.
Oh, all day with one. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it looks a little complicated. Adam was showing it to us, where you just got to put it on the computer and dissect it, and then put it on your movie. And as tech savvy as you are,
well, I might have to let you do the whole figuring that part out, like the drone thing. That's all you. You give it to me when you're done with it, and I take it from there. But it's like that DJI handheld
gimbal
thingy. I haven't yet figured it out, but I will eventually.
Someday.
It's like I had this MacBook Pro for like a year before I trusted to use it. It was too complicated.
Now you're like, how come I didn't use it sooner?
I know. It's like by the time I get it figured out, it's going to be obsolete, and we'll have to get a newer one.
Yeah, but you'll already know how to use a newer one.
Maybe.
Part of it is because, we've used PCs all our life, and then now you're going to an Apple product, and you're like, everything's different. So, it's a good different. It's just learning how to ride a bicycle again.
Yeah. Paul's asking Rob, time zone, 4 p.m. there will be what time here?
Where's here?
Eastern Standard Time.
If it's from here, it's 4 hours different from Eastern. Where are they talking from?
Well, he was a couple minutes early. Good.
I think it's 4 hours difference.
Yeah, 4 hours.
Alaska time's 4 hours from Eastern.
They are 4 hours behind us. We're behind. Behind
the times.
We're not the last ones, though. Who's the last?
Is there somebody last?
I thought there was one more that's... more laster than us.
Hawaii. I know, because once you cross over to Russia, then it turns into yesterday, I think, or tomorrow. I don't know. Now I'm confused. Yesterday or tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't know. I know that some of
I was watching a program. There's an island off Alaska, an island off Russia. They're real close together, and in the winter they freeze, and you can walk across. And one is in yesterday's time, one is in today's time. So you walk across it, you change like a 23-hour time zone just walking across.
I think there is an island in Alaska that is actually in another time zone, but for business reasons, they leave it in our time zone. I don't know.
Must be the end of the Aleutian chain somewhere.
My ex went out there one time, and it was very, very complicated to do things business-wise, wherever that was. Are you sure you subbed to me? Is my channel. Oh. I believe YouTube will post the start time in your local time. Yeah.
This is correct.
Yeah, it does.
Because we messed this up one time because I was in Phoenix, when I was in Phoenix in December, and I saw Alaska Cut the Cords thing, and I was like, oh, they're going to be on at whatever time I said, my time.
Yes.
And then so you didn't start watching it, and you're waiting for, I think I said like 7:30, which is 5:30 up here. So you waited till 7:30, and you're like, well, they're not on.
It was over, because, yeah.
I didn't realize it automatically changed the time. So yes, YouTube will change the time for your time zone. Learned that the fun way.
I saw a sweater like yours on Marketplace. Yeah, I see them all the time. It's like they're expensive, and it's like, why do people buy them and then not want them? I mean, I buy them from the thrift stores and from stuff like that, but occasionally I've bought.
So you need to buy one from the thrift store and put on Marketplace and double your money.
Yeah.
No.
You could do that with Melanzana stuff.
Oh, buddy.
Oh man, they're about, what are they, $65, $70 at the store. You have to go to Colorado to the Melanzana store and make an appointment to go in the store. And you're only allowed 2 things once you get in there. So they're really, really hard to come by. And I have a sweater and a dress that I bought. What happened?
Look what your dog did.
She chewed it all up.
It was, she unraveled it. It was like this.
You chew the dog toy?
I guess that's what it's for, right? Better than chewing the furniture. He's a cool girl. What's that other one like Lasagna? There's a new company.
Melanzana. The Sky Goat.
Sky Goat.
I got a Sky Goat this year. And they are very similar, and they're a little cheaper, and they are also in Colorado, but you can buy them online. They're just quilted fleece. They're quilted fleece. So they're really warm but lightweight. Yeah, we're like 5 feet apart right now. Sitting next to each other watching on your own channel. What's the temperature? -3 right now.
Ooh, it's getting colder.
-3 outside and 69 inside. It's perfect. It's a little warm.
Yeah. Once we're done with the live, we'll get more than 5 feet apart here. So we just do this for show, right?
What?
Sit together.
Yeah. Well, we're never far apart because
cabin's only so big.
We're usually within 6 feet of each other, unless I go upstairs, and then we're within 6 feet of each other. Maybe 8 feet. Let's see.
Did you lose yourself again?
Yeah, no. Rob, he's got -14.
Woo.
And in Willow gets colder in a lot of places. It's just kind of, I don't know, it's dark. It's in a hole.
It's just a dark little hole.
It's kind of like the Butte. just like kind of in a hole.
It's like Meadow Lakes there. They're in where the shop is and the kids live there. That gets a cold in that area. What? You gotta bring it here.
Wherever Bill, Bill.
Which Bill?
The carnivore Bill.
Oh.
Wherever his place is situated at, the truckers call it the refrigerator.
Oh,
it's
gotcha.
Just a very cold pocket.
He's in Willow too, but he's a little bit north Willow.
He's in a cold pocket. 68 degrees. And Maddie, squeakers. In Florida, 70 degrees there. Oh my, 50 in PGH.
PGH. I don't know that one.
They're in, I have notes. They're in Pennsylvania. Wow, minus 14. Yeah, it's been very cold up here. We haven't gotten, I mean, it's, I don't know, 10, 12 below or something, but not like, I mean, in North Pole, it's just ridiculously cold, like 30, 40 below.
Yeah, once it goes below zero, it doesn't matter how
once
cold
it gets,
it is.
yeah, beyond like minus 10, it's just like, after that, it's just cold. I mean, once your nose hairs freeze, it's all over. It's just cold. It's just cold after that.
I saw a short from Alaska Cut the Cord this week. They did when it was like minus 30 some degrees. They did the boiling water challenge.
Yeah.
They go, you throw the boiling water and it vaporizes instantly.
Summers did that with the water, but they also did it with bubbles. You blow the bubbles and then they freeze.
Oh, really?
Outside, yeah.
I didn't see the bubbles. Do they still float or do they just fall down?
They were floating. She picked the one that was frozen up off the deck.
That's interesting. I had never seen the bubbles.
Eagle River, Wisconsin. For the snow machine races. Having fun, but I'm missing Alaska. Can't wait to get back. Well, I bet it's warmer there, snow machine races, than it's going to be this weekend here. If they, I don't know if they'll cancel that if it's too cold for the kids.
Probably not.
You don't think they'll cancel?
Just warmer. We're going to have 20 degrees on Sunday. Quit jinxing it.
Well, it said negative 24.
I don't care what it said. We're having positive 20.
Positive 20. Why, you're going to go with snow machining?
I'm being positive right now.
Okay, you be positive. Positively. Positive. It's going to be positively cold. I think it's going to warm up. Look at that.
Look at that.
A high of 6.
See? I told you it's going to be 20 above.
On Sunday.
Okay, it's cold again next week. Holy moly. We're going to get down to negative 18. All right.
There's a high of 0 next week.
Put that away. We're not going to look at that.
Oh, wow.
We're going to let the weather change first, then we'll look at that.
Been using Mac products for decades. Was amazing when I was a journalist. Yeah, now that I have some Mac products, they're easier to use. I always thought they were so complicated because I was always used to all the other stuff, and I'm like, now when I go to use my other computers, I'm lost. I'm lost, and I have 2 books on one of my computers that I'm still working on writing, so I do have to occasionally use the other computers. I can't move them over here onto this computer because I bought the program, and it's a different program for the Mac, so I can't. I'm not going to buy it again.
One of your laptops I use for the motorcycle.
Yeah, that's the same one.
Because the programmer I have on the motorcycle it's not able to hook up to an Apple. So.
Did you get an email about the meetup? Talking to Oscar Railroad. We got one. Turning off my phone, guys, so won't be able to comment, but I'm watching on my TV. Take care, everyone. Hope you all have a great week. We'll hope you do too. Thanks for joining us.
Watching on TV.
Yep, watching on TV.
So I gotta do my hair. I'm gonna be on the big screen. See, yeah, good.
Second annual Alaska YouTube Creators Meetup is happening on Saturday, July 13th. There's water coming back up. I drank too much water.
We will be there at that meetup. It's already on our calendar. No matter what motorcycle event is going on, we'll be there.
I had planned on going to doing Resurrection Pass on the second weekend. I was like, nope. I looked at our calendar. I was like, nope, I can't do it.
See, aren't you glad we got the calendar together?
I got stuff to do. Where's our
what?
Right here. Our count.
Oh. I count on you.
I'm still watching, just won't be able to comment. Phone needs a charge. To my Alaska friends, how do you handle melio light deprivation syndrome or SAD seasonal affective disorder? We're sad.
You're sad.
No,
I don't get sad. I just go snow machining.
We have hope that we'll have sun again. I try to get out a lot when it's nice, or when it is daylight. You just got to go outside.
Yeah, you just got to be active and do things. I think it really only affects you if you let it get to your head and you're like, I can't go out. I'm stuck inside. Just go out and do things.
Yeah, you just have to dress properly and go out in the cold. It might be cold, yeah, but you got to go outside and get daylight. Get the daylight. It's just like in the summer, you have to get used to it being so light, and you get overloaded with daylight. And you just store it up like
solar panels.
Like solar panels.
We just solar charge all summer.
We
use it all winter.
When I was hiking Lazy a couple of weeks ago, I was just standing in the sun, and the lady's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm solar charging." I was soaking it up.
It's like Superman. That's where he gets his power.
I was an IT guy in prior life. So Windows, Apple, Linux, how do you say that? Linux, blah, blah, blah. I've been tortured by them all. Wow. I'm not tech anything.
If it doesn't point and click, I can't figure it out.
I kind of missed the whole tech era.
I used to, when I was younger in high school, whatnot, we had back when it was like 286 and 386 stuff, we play with programming those kind of computers back then, but it's so different now.
Yeah, I remember when I
got way out of it.
In 7th grade, there was like 2 computers in the library, and it was the DOS, where it had the blinking cursor, and then you had to tell it all these things to do. And then after that, I never went back to public school, so I never figured out computers at where they were just starting to have them, and people were getting their own computers at home. And
now look how dependent you are on this thing.
All right. Yes, it is the farthest Aleutian Island is the easternmost part of the USA. Yeah, that's where they share a time zone with, what is it, Japan or something? Bless you.
Excuse me.
Lots of D3 candy, and unfortunately, many turn to alcohol and drugs.
That's very true.
Yes, they do. And there's a coffee stand on every corner. You gotta have your caffeine.
That is so weird because I'm so used to coffee stands everywhere up here, and it's not like one company. It's like everybody's got their own coffee stand up here, and then I go down to the States and like I can't find any coffee unless I go. If you're on the East Coast, it's the Dunkin'. That's the only coffee you can get is a Dunkin', and then the West Coast is all Starbucks.
Yeah, it's
You know, and I don't like Starbucks.
here. Yeah, there's 4 or 5 in a row. But everybody picks a different one so that in the morning there's flow, man. Not everybody's in one line. You just got to pick a different one. We're gonna miss your comments, Monica, but we understand. Say good night now in case I forget later. What kind of boots do men wear outside in Alaska? My son works in a freezer warehouse and figured true Alaskan would know what really works.
I think most people like those bunny boots.
Yeah.
But I don't have any. I used to. I've never worn them though.
I never had a pair because they never made them small enough. Well,
they figure kids aren't supposed to be out in that weather.
I had a pair of Mickey Mouse boots, but they're the black ones. And apparently they do make them because Steph had a pair in the military. They do make them small enough. But today was the last day they made the new bunny boots.
Yeah.
And they just closed the application. People for trying them.
Oh.
People applied to try the new ones, and it
Did
closed.
You apply?
Yeah, but and then I think it's February 15th. They'll choose the testers.
Yeah. And I have a couple different boots. I got some cheap Walmart winter boots, and then I got some snow machine boots, but I don't know. My feet still get cold.
Just depends on what you're doing. I have a pair of North Face boots, and they work great if I'm walking around, hiking, working outside. But if I'm going to go stand somewhere, they don't work. Not for my feet. My feet have been frostbitten too many times. I have heated liners.
That's why you heated soles now.
Are heated soles in my feet in my boots. We are 5 outside and 75 inside.
Yep, perfect.
Yep. John's at -1 still, holding steady. Bunny boots are good if you can find them. My dad sells them, I think.
Does he really?
I think he does. I don't know. He probably does. He sells everything.
Yeah. If he doesn't sell it, at least he has everything.
Winter is difficult for some of us here in Alaska. For some, it's life-taking. Yes, it is very hard for some. Very hard. And down here we do get sunshine. We do get the sun sometimes in the winter. Further north, I think today I saw a post that said this is the first time they saw the sun in 66 days. That's pretty intense.
Yeah, that would be. That's once you get north of the Arctic Circle, that's when you start losing all your daylight like that.
Had to pause the live. Just had the biggest spider crawl across the deck and get some video. And across the deck, had to get some video.
That's awesome.
Ugh. Nope. I'll take a bear or moose over a spider or a bug or what? No. Or a snake. Yep.
What are you going to do with you? You chewed up your toy.
It's what we get from sunlight. Vitamin D3. It's what we get from sunlight. What's for dinner tonight? Triscuits? That's about it.
That's dinner.
Oh, some meat sticks. We still have meat sticks that someone gave us for Christmas. We've been savoring them.
Yes.
I finally broke it open today and had some. One wolf spider.
I've heard of them. Never seen one.
Or wolf spider, I mean. One, that's part of their name. Brook trout one. Wolf spider. Like one wolf spider.
I've heard of wolf spiders. I've never seen one.
PGH. Pittsburgh. The Berg.
I would have never figured that out.
I've been there. Who's that?
Yinzer?
Yinzer.
I don't know.
Uh,
It's Yinzer.
Now I feel dumb. LOL. Thought it might be some kind of exotic Alaska something. Oh, yeah. No. Hey, what's that new boot? It's probably not new. The Baffin boots?
Oh, I think it's a Canadian company.
Or is it Canadian?
Yeah, I think so. But,
Or Swedish or Swiss?
No, I think they're Canadian.
And
I was looking into them. I don't have a pair, but I was looking into them.
The one gal who hikes with me, she went snowshoeing this week. She has those.
Oh, she like them?
I think so. She never said her feet were cold. Sorry for the emoji. I didn't laugh at drinking or drugs. Was there a... I must have missed something.
Yeah, it's funny. Reading all these, sometimes you miss something in there. Sometimes you do, huh? Oh, no.
I just did a short for the boiling water challenge here in Pittsburgh. I've never actually done that.
I haven't done it either. That'd be cool.
I've never done that. I should probably do that. Maybe I'll put it on my bucket list. It's got to be on when it's cold. Maybe later tonight. It's -4.
We'll have to add it to the January list.
It keeps dropping.
I don't think -4 is enough. You gotta
No.
do it. Next week is supposed to be -20. We'll try it then.
So glad we live where we live up here. Our temps are much warmer than Willow and Talkeetna. Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of pretty.
You want some neighbors?
Yeah, no doubt. I was trying to find property up there the other day.
Right.
The most I found was, what did it tell you it was? 20 acres.
Mm-hmm.
With a real old log cabin in the center of 20 acres on a lake.
Did you watch Rob's video he had 4 barrels of fuel delivered?
I saw one.
One video or one barrel?
One barrel. Did I miss it?
Yeah, you had to go back and forth with the sled and get one at a time.
Sorry. We get the cold air coming down from the pass, and here in town is a low valley. I haven't had a chance to watch any warm weather videos. What kind of bike do you have? Make, model, year?
Do you know the answer?
It's a big one and it's blue.
It's a 2002
It's a Harley.
Harley Davidson Ultra Classic. Electra Glide Ultra Classic.
That's what it is.
With some mods to it.
With a what?
Some mods. It's not stock anymore.
Yeah. And we're still looking at something for me. I never went down to Harley and saw that one.
Yeah, you're supposed to go down there this week.
Yeah.
I don't think they want too much money for that
I looked
one.
at it trike today. It was like,
yeah,
those are expensive.
Yeah, they want too much money for that one at Harley, but I want you to still sit on it because it's a different style.
I think the spider was in my shed. Tried to catch it, but was too fast and got away. Now it's under my deck, and my hand is on
a
swivel.
So you're like Angie when
my head is on a swivel, not my hand. I can't read.
It's like you when you let a mouse loose in the
cabin.
Yeah,
when I let that mouse loose in here. That was nope. Not super afraid of it so much as...
You're just greedy. You don't want to share.
I did not want to live with it. We have been getting good solar up here the past few days.
Yeah, probably. We haven't seen any clouds.
I haven't had to charge the I haven't had to charge the chicken lights very much anymore.
Oh, yeah, true.
And so their light bulbs,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about putting their solar panels out.
Oh, for the little light bulbs?
Yeah.
They have panels too?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think the one bulb doesn't work anymore because I broke an egg in my pocket with the light bulb in there too.
Oops.
So
Oh, well.
I can't get it to work. So yeah, solar's starting to work again.
What do you want? What do you want? You want dinner?
Had one on the boat that was the size of my hand. Dang thing would scare the you know what out of me. I let him live as he ate the bugs that came on the boat. Oh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But it's helping out, eating the bugs.
I guess if it's big enough that you can see it and avoid it.
It could be big enough, big as a moose.
I don't like those little bugs that you can't see. Like, I've never seen a tick or those cockroachy things or like.
I was in Texas. There's cockroaches down there that'll carry you away. And then what else was like? Oh, Thailand. Oh man, there's some cockroaches over there. Wow. And they're not shy.
They're not shy?
No, they just walk around wherever.
Just like Starbucks. Born and raised in the Northeast, so grew up on Dunkin' Donuts. I always thought Dunkin' Donuts was just a donut shop.
It used to be just a donut shop.
But you can go to Dunkin's now, and there's no donuts, just coffee.
Well, because if you look at it, there you have Dunkin' Donuts, and then there's Dunkin's. A lot of them, if it's just a Dunkin's, it's a coffee shop.
Oh, there's no donuts.
I've just picked that up this year because we were back there.
I buy Dunkin' Donut coffee. I buy it all the time. My mom used to like Dunkin' Donuts. She got the Dunkin' Donut coffee or you can get the pods for the Keurig too. Love my bunny boots. Yep. If I can ever find a pair for my size
feet.
Kid
size. Hopefully they'll send you some.
I never touch coffee. Blech. I've been drinking coffee since I was a wee little gal. I was probably 10, 12.
Yeah. I pretty much given up coffee. I get 11. Some decaf every once in a while.
Whenever I started work, I was 12 years old. We would go to the farm, take your coffee, get up, go to work. We like the vibe of the small mom and pop coffee shops.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I like them too.
Yeah, that's why I have to occasionally go and support our coffee vendors out on the street, even though you go get a coffee, it's like $8. But
and you forget to ask for decaf.
You're supporting the cause.
And then she stays up all night and wonders why she's staying up all night.
I don't forget. Trying to get with Alaska Gear Company to test out the new version of bunny boots. Yeah, they just closed it out today. They closed out the applications. They're going to choose on February 15th who gets to be a testee.
Well, so tell me about that. I didn't apply.
I did. You just don't remember.
Probably.
I talked about it. Super insulated bogs or baffins. Yeah. Yeah, Steph's got the super insulated bogs.
Really?
And yeah, those would probably work pretty good too because they're not like tight.
Yeah, those are the slip-on ones.
Yeah.
The bogs.
Or baffins. It's been an hour, 20 minutes.
Yeah. You still got way down your list. This is the bottom of your list. I've been watching. You're behind.
I'm way behind. So called cold weather bogs are horrible. Yeah, She's got there's the insulated, and then there's the super insulated. Apparently, she's got the super insulated. I wear mucks unless it's really cold. Then I wear bunny boots. I had muck boots for a while. Oh, I still do. They're somewhere.
They're somewhere.
They don't work for me in the winter. I love coffee, but I just can't bring myself to pay those prices at the coffee shops. I drink it black and bitter.
That's romance coffee right there.
Yeah.
I used to drink the foo-foo coffees, but this black now.
I used to.
I say romance coffee, but I drink black decaf coffee now.
When I was young, when I started drinking coffee, it was just straight. It was black. And then as they came out with the foo-foo at-home creamers, then I started drinking some of those. And go either way.
Fill your cup with creamer and put a little coffee on top.
I've seen some big spiders at my camp in Michigan. This thing is huge. No. There are two kinds. I have the super ones rated for -60. That's what I need. I have a pair of Baffins and I have a pair of moon boots. Oh no, from the 70s. And they are warmer than my Baffins. Oh no.
I haven't heard that term in a long time.
Everyone had the moon boots. And it was cool. We always had, when I was real little, we always had Sorels. And you take the liners out and you dry them by the wood stove. And if they were still wet from the time before, then you had to wear bread bags on your feet so your feet didn't get wet. So your socks didn't get wet. And you could put cayenne pepper in your socks and it would keep your feet warm. Yeah.
And smell funny after that.
Probably.
Would that make you hungry, smelling cayenne pepper?
No. Muck's in the same range. Oh, don't step on a wolf spider. It just makes them mad. Oh. I'm not sure what a wolf spider is, but it sounds...
You're getting more scared of them?
Pretty dangerous. My feet haven't gotten cold in mine, but of course everyone is different. Yeah. I don't know. I must not have very good circulation because my feet are always cold. I have to have really loose boots and really loose socks. If anything's tight, they're gonna... But I frostbit them a couple times, my poor little toes, to the point where they were white. And one time when I was snow machining, I frostbit like the tops of the toes and the whole top of one of my feet to the point where it turned black and I lost a couple layers of skin off the top. So it was just the outside of it. It wasn't all the way through. I don't know how.
Your foot didn't fall off yet.
It didn't fall off. Hello, guys from...
You remember that one?
It is Dallas Fort Worth, DFW. I got it. Baffin is Canadian. And the slope requires... Oh, they do? That requires Baffin boots. I seen Miss Crystal from Flat Tire Farms had Baffin boots. So I went to Google, but thought it wouldn't hurt to ask from y'all. What do you say about those boot warmer things you put in your boots?
What do you say?
About the ones I put. I have ones you plug into a battery pack. And for me, it does. It keeps the sole of the bottom of your foot warm, but it doesn't reach my toes.
Yeah. And didn't you used to have heated socks?
No.
What'd you have? You had something heated with your snowboard stuff a long time ago.
It was heated soles.
It was soles too?
And they were very, very expensive. Those
the ones you have now are cheap.
Yeah, my ex got them for me for snowboarding because my feet would always freeze. And they had little battery packs. They each had their own pack, and you would clip them on the side of your boots. And but these I actually got from Temu. I looked it up. That's how you say it. And yeah, they just send you the soles, and you have wires that run down. So I put the wires up through my snow pants, and then I put the battery pack in my pocket of a hoodie, and just turn them on, and yeah, it kept my feet pretty warm. We used them when I was out ice fishing. I'll probably use them this weekend if we do the snow machine things, races, and it's super cold. It baffles me. Normally my feet are hot. Only thing that has kept them warm has been the bunny boots. I like the fit of the bogs. Oh my goodness, what? You think it's time to EAT? I think she can spell too.
She wants dinner. You want dinner?
Sent me some silly electric socks, but they do not work. I have not ridden in years. Favorite was a 57 panhead hardtail chopper.
Mm-hmm. Dad used to ride that kind of stuff. I've never had an old Harley. I would like to find an old basket case to put together. It'd be a fun toy project. Some with a Kickstarter.
Brother had a 57 panhead. Bogs are definitely comfortable than bunny boots, but gotta use what works for you. I don't know if anyone's gone wrong wearing bunny boots. Electric socks sound good. Billy has a 1990 HD FXRS lowrider. Bought it new in late 1989. I've had it over 34 years now.
Wow.
I think that's right. Yep. If you got it in 1989, because my son was born in 1988 and he's 35.
Right. Right.
Are the white boots that you see on the Alaska shows called bunny boots?
Yes.
Yes. That's the ones. When I was a kid, my dad was in the Army, and we got stationed in Alaska, and he got bunny boots, and I was like 2 years old, and I couldn't wait till he got home from work, from whatever he was doing, duty, and me and my brother, we would each grab a boot and put both feet in one boot, and we would hop around like bunnies.
Bunny boot?
Yep. Yep.
You can probably still fit both feet in one boot.
Maybe. Probably not. Some are black too. Yeah, I don't know if they're actually. We call them Mickey Mouse boots. I don't know if that was if we made that up or what. I don't know. It's a chip motor jock. No longer there, but she still is a big bike rider. Cool. I would like to have a panhead, especially a year with electric start.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too old, fat, and lazy to kickstart anymore. Mom, you're still a wee little gal. I feel like I'm getting bigger every day. Had to advance and retard the points. Was at times. Got tossed over the handlebars a few times. Oh, no. No. Since I was about 3 or 4, so I'm told there no life before coffee. No life before coffee. Thank you all for boot info, and those electric socks sound neat. Once I tan the hides, I plan to make muskrat liners, hoping they do the trick.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I saw a guy must have weighed 400 pounds, and he dang near got tossed by his. Steel makes some of the best socks. I'm a retired Dallas police officer.
Awesome. Thank you for your service.
Getting
We'll have to come
all
visit.
your
We'll have to go
Alaska
visit when we
stuff
go to
together.
Dallas.
Oh yeah, we're going there, huh?
Yep.
The bike was originally my mother's. For years, she told me if I could start it, I could ride it.
Mm-hmm.
Took me 2 years to get it to start. Why was she not happy it started?
That's funny.
Plastic Wonder Bread bags in winter boots must be universal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. And actually, when we went hiking a few years ago, we were headed up to, what's that one up above Reed Lakes?
Snowbird
No.
or Bomber.
No.
Above Reed Lakes.
Yeah. When you go all the way up to, and then you keep going up.
Oh, you're talking about the mountain peak.
The
That's
mountain peak.
Lynx Peak.
Lynx. When we went up Lynx, and my feet got so wet and cold, and I put we had Ziploc bags with snacks in them. My feet actually fit in the Ziploc bag, and I put my Ziploc bags on my feet, and it kept the heat in on my wet socks. Actually, I think I eventually changed socks, and it kept my feet dry.
Dry socks and Ziploc bags.
As most people probably can't fit their feet in sandwich bags.
I wet feet.
Wait, did we miss something? Told me I could ride it, but if I dropped it, she would kick my tail. She wiggled and shifted all over it, and I never dropped it. She still kicked my tail. She regretted saying that. I have ticks. We get them bad in the spring. Michigan, go everywhere with long grass. You're covered. That's one thing I'm not looking forward to on any of the long trails on that side of the world. I've never dealt with ticks. I don't even know what to do or what to look for. But it gives me the, ugh.
There's just this little round thing, and they burrow. They don't bite you. They burrow. They're kind of like a mosquito, but they put their entire head into your skin.
And there's a certain way you have to get them out.
Flick them off.
What if they're already in there?
Then their head breaks off, and then it just sits there and festers and pusses up.
Dayton, Ohio. I'm late. He's late.
But you're here.
Tech is not my thing.
No.
That's awesome. Thank you for your service, and thank your daughter too, please. You must be very proud of her. Yeah, but I think we're going to have to wrap it up here. It's been an hour and a half, y'all.
Yo.
We got to get our Triscuit dinner going on.
Might slice some cheese up with that Triscuits.
Oh, yeah, we have some cheese. Not ours either, but hey, here we are. Still trying to figure out community posts.
So, yeah, you didn't keep up tonight. Okay. Everybody commented too much.
Rob, 100 pounds and 5'4". That must have been a sight. Yeah, I did not get my growth spurt until I was 19. Then I went to 6'1".
Wow.
Wow, yeah. I never got mine.
Oops, forgot that one.
No. I was really short.
You still are.
Well, all the way through school until like, I don't know, I think it was 6th grade. I grew a little bit. I was like the shortest kid in every grade I was ever. Yeah. So I was the smallest. So maybe start filming. You will have content getting ready for your big move, and then someday we will visit you. Yep. Yep, I know the black ones as Mickey Mouse boots. We call them Mickey Mouse boots as well. Army called them VB boots. Vapor barrier. We are going to say goodnight, Angie and David. Good to see you. Hope you have a great week. Good night, all. Good night, Paula and Jason.
Good
Thanks for hanging out with us again. It's been fun. Anyone going to the Iron Dog races on Big Lake February 17th?
February 17th.
Sounds like
something's going on that day.
I think the 9th we have something going on.
17.
Possibly visitors would be something.
No,
I don't
we're
even
not.
have those here in the civilized world.
We have nothing scheduled on 17th.
Oh, I'm not sure then.
So yeah, I don't know for sure.
I will post a pic of me and her on the bike in the community page tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
I would love to meet you guys. I was thinking about you being that size when the bike kicked back. Must have launched you pretty good. Yeah. That's part of the problem why we're finding it very hard to find me a bike is just my size.
Short and stumpy.
Stumpy. I'm on a good day I'm 5 foot tall and yeah. All my parts are
you're right
short.
At the top here.
So I have a long ways to go?
No, you're almost there.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be looking for your picture. We're having a meetup on Saturday, July 13th. If you are in Alaska, stop by. Yeah, that would be cool. We all wore pantyhose during very cold weather to stay warm.
Yep. True story.
Oh, Desiree saying
good night.
Desiree. Good night. Never got a growth spurt. You remind me of my wife, especially when you were on the stool at the stove. Yeah. Yeah, you have to adapt. Yeah. In the stores, I just climb the shelves, and they just think I'm a kid until they turn around, and they're like, "Oh man, you shouldn't be up there. You're gonna get hurt." Robert Bartman. Good night, Angie, David, Robin, Sarah, Billy, Ashley, Matt, AK, Dog Mom. Till next time. Good night. Good night, Robert. Good night, Desiree. Paul and Jason. Somehow I missed y'all saying good night. Good night to everyone dropping off for the night. Have a good night. Hope your shower drain thaws out so you can take a shower. Well, I guess it would just be a bath for your feet. Gotta go split some more firewood, so I will say good night to Angie and everyone else.
All right. Stay warm, splitting firewood.
Yeah. That'll keep you warm for a minute.
Yeah. It's the first heating.
Yep. Keeps you warm twice. Once while you're splitting it, and then while you're burning it. See ya and take care. All right. We are going to say goodnight, and we're going to end this one. Y'all have an awesome week. God bless and take care.
Yep. Stay warm out there.
Yep. Got anything else to say?
No, I think.
All right.
It was pretty done week.
Okay.
All right. Good night. We love you all. Bye.